All right, big day out time, of course. I mentioned that to you before, and there's, well, it's pretty bloody obvious, really. And we're here with Paul McLaney. How you doing, mate?
Good, man. How are you?
Excellent. Now, this is actually quite poignant because you were our NZOWN special last week. It was the Paul McLaney Luxembourg Gardens Eden extravaganza.
Oh, the string quartet, yes.
Yeah,
It's a pleasure to do and a pleasure to watch, actually.
Is that the first time you've played with so many candles just sitting around your feet?
It's the first time I played with that many string players as well.
Yeah.
You always wonder, like, when you're doing something like that, whether or not you're going to be able to pitch, and then you sort of realise that the hardest problem is going to be not smiling like an idiot all the way through it, because it just sounds cool. But yes, there's actually those candles give off quite a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Nothing like today, but pretty hot.
Like growing up, when maybe when Guns N' Roses got into their, the big string quartet with November Rain and more than a quartet, the orchestra. Yep. Were you looking at them at that stage and thinking, I really want to do that someday? I
was just looking at that thinking, I hope I'm never famous enough to think that bicycle shorts are a good look on stage.
And let's check out Paul's outfit today.
Pretty tight.
That's
they go all the way down.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we're looking at, and not a touch of lycra.
Or not a bandana in sight.
Excellent. Good stuff. Okay, now, of course, you're here playing with SJD today.
Yep. Playing quite a lot of new stuff from the new album that's coming out this year. Bad Karma Yokohama, a new single, and the next single, Beautiful Haze, as well. So it's a real pleasure. We usually play with laptops and stuff, but because we've got such a big stage today, we thought we'd bring down all the original gear. So we've got like a massive Hammond with a Leslie and Fender Rhodes, and most of the backstage is ours, actually, just for our gear. No. Now,
I have a sneaking suspicion that Edward Gaines from the Demi-Halls might be trying to steal people's riders today.
I don't know. I think he's just carrying them around in his stomach for everyone later on. Keep them safe.
Yeah, just operate the arm and maybe he'll start paying out.
He always stashes two behind the beard anyway.
Yeah. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Very nice. Any other bands you really want to check out today?
Well, I grew up in Whangarei, so you don't have to scratch very hard to get to the Bogan, so I'm pretty excited about Tool.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Curiosity sort of bands, like Muse are great live, and so I look forward to that, and curious to see what's going on with My Chemical Romance and see what they're like live. I always think, recorded music is sort of like a starting point, really, and the true test of a band is what they do in front of a crowd and how that works, and so I think there's two types of music, good and bad, and I'm very open-minded about what I will or won't like. So I'm quite curious to go and see how they do it, for real.
Yeah,
not in studio.
Because there's a big sort of dramatic quality, especially to their last album, isn't there? Very operatic, almost Queen-like.
Oh, well, I'm a massive Queen fan. That's why you see it coming through in the bands like Muse and My Chemical Romance and a lot of that emo stuff. It's there is a lot. I like dramatic tension in music. Sometimes it gets a bit operatic and some people turn off. But like to criticize David Bowie for being bombastic would be sort of missing the point. So it's part of the genre. So you can't listen to Iron and Wine all the time.
Yeah. Okay, now Paul, before you get on stage, is there like a little mental checklist you go through in your head?
Yeah, make sure that my guitars are in tune, pretty much. Well, I mean, it's playing the SJD band's a real privilege because they're such great musicians, and so basically the only thing you think about is you just want to live up to your part, really.
Yeah, cool. Okay, and what about when you get off stage? Is there a special item of clothing you like to put on? Maybe a favourite dressing gown or a pipe you like to get out or something?
I have a sort of a velour smoking jacket and a big cravat, and I sort of wander around with a... No. I'm wearing my Dunedin top again today because I figure a lot of people travel quite a long way to come and see something like the big day out, and it's nice to have that sort of provincial connection.
Definitely. Represent.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like
okay.
Jacob and the Hawke's Bay. Jacob's the other band I'm looking forward to. Best New Zealand band.
Definitely. Everyone get their stone on and just sort of work out some good wall of sound, instrumental rock and roll.
Brian Eno meets Pantera.
Yeah. Wicked. Paul, thank you very much, and best of luck today with SJD.
Have a great day too.
Awesome. See you soon. Let's check out now the brand new clip from Motorcade. It is called Bomb Squad. You're on NZOWN.